It's your boy Bang Orang at it again, banging out $1,000 win in the $75 buy-in thousandaire maker nightly tournament on Ignition Poker. Now, what motivated me to play this was I just won 10th place in a $75 15,000 Mad Monday tune-up event number one. Didn't make the final table, but enough to buy into this tournament. As you can see, the Jack 10 suited. I defend against a late position raise. We bang out an amazing flop, and I decide to just low bet, lead out, and I get a call. Now we just go so strong on the turn. I don't want to over bet, so I just keep in with the theme. And on that fourth club, I actually down bet in between sizes, and I get value from two black cards. What a strong bet. And I think he had 10-6. I think he ended up having a straight right there. Not sure how much more I could have gotten out of him, if anything. I dodge a bullet with this ace jack squeezed in between the winner and another card, another hand, Kojak. Here we do have Queen 7, Battle of the Blinds. Not a defend. He checks, I bet, pretty standard. The only hand that you missed was an ace queen that I double bet at the beginning, got called by one person, missed the flop, check, bet the turn, single bet, and he folded. Now, this is a key hand right here. I probably should have raised, but it's scary when the guy has 18,000 limping in under the gun. So I'm kind of trapped in four ways, and it checks around to me, so I single bet 400, and then the small blind calls, they fold, and I hit a gin of a turn. Now he checks again. I'm smart enough to check back. Now this compels him to just shove in on his trip sevens, we'll call it, and I fold. Now this is the winning fold of the tournament. This fold won me $1,000, and I tanked. I was short stacked, 250, 500 plus antes. I mean, there's like half my stack. You know, I have an M of 2, and I let it go. And I pick up pocket fours next hand, and I rip it in like beast mode. And it was the best decision I could make. Fearing the worst, of course, on a 3-spade board, looking at my 4 high flush draw and my 4th pair, and I'm thinking, come on, Bangarang, you know? This is why you are you, and you are magic. And guess what? A magical victory it was. I fold that ace jack suited miraculously, and I beast mode those fours, and I prevail. Okay? And that was the key spot that seriously won me the tournament. That was the hardest part of that tournament. I decide to going for some first in vig. This is crazy, right? I double it. I get defended by the big blind. He checks. I shove. Now, I do have him covered to make that shove easier, but still, I'm risking practically my entire stack. And that's just a gut punch feel right there. I end up picking up ace king suited. It looks so good. I was like, do I double? Do I triple bet it? And I was like, nah, I'm just going to shove this bad boy in and battle if battling needs to be. I let go of an ace 10, and the short stack goes all in. Was it the right fold? Maybe. Maybe not. But I definitely would have not won after I saw he made the flush. I was up against a weaker ace and threes, and ironically, he would have won. My reward, I do pick up some jacks a little bit later. As you can see, that it's still 3-6. One guy double bets. I decide to double bet his double bet, and he folds it down. Now, I pick up these nines right here, and honestly, nines are so important. Like, you can't just fold nines. I did that in a tournament today. And I was up against Jack 3 and 9-10 suited, and I would have just wailed on them, and it was a big regret. But fortunately, in this tournament, I had the balls to say it's time to stand up and believe in my ability. I'm sitting here thinking, wow, what a comeback specialist I am with my 16 plus thousand in chips. Keep in mind, in this specific tournament, you start off with 2,500. Okay, so it's a you don't start off with 10K. This is 16,000 is actually a good amount. So we're starting to wind down. And so many players join this tournament. I noticed that top eight won 1,000 and ninth got, look at this fold, nice fold once again with the fives. And as you can see, here we go for the breakdown. Top eight get 1,000, ninth gets 450. So we got to make that final table, and we're getting there. As you can see, there's 17 players left. We're in the middle top towards the pack, and 113 entrants, ninth position out of 17, average stack 16,000. I mean, we're right there. And for me, with my playing ability and my skill and playing style, less is more for me. So having a medium stack is probably like a big stack for someone else. I decide that I'm getting kind of short on chips, and I rip it in with pocket sixes. And although I didn't want to bust, I also don't want to get blinded out. And here we are. I make some great folds to get to this spot right here with those jacks. And this guy made a huge blunder and decided to shove with his ace-4 off. And I just rocked his world and mine and ended up beasting out a beautiful stack just in time to go to the final table. This color, purple, means the world, the poker world to me, because it signifies the final table. And it's always just so glorious to see that first place, $1,000. I'm going to be playing poker all day tomorrow. All day I'm going to be playing poker. Love it.